Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. These will be the last video announcements I am doing before I head out on a couple months of parental leave, which starts officially next Tuesday, October 6th. Ben is going to be taking over the announcements for me, so if you have things you want included in the announcements in the next couple of months, you can reach out to Ben and he will make sure to add them in. I will be away on leave until December 18th. October 6th to December 18th are the dates that I will be gone. Sherry and Sadie are taking over once again as parental leave acting co-executives. So they should be able to help you with whatever you need that I might have done otherwise. And Ben is going to be taking over pastoral care. So if you have a pastoral need that comes up, you can reach out to Ben and the pastoral care associates, and they'll be here to support you. So I think that's what you need to know about my leave. I am grateful to be able to take some time off with my family. And I have a bunch of things to share with you about the coming week. So tonight, UU Action New Hampshire, our state advocacy network, is hosting a Zoom call that is being facilitated by the UU College of Social Justice on Speaking Justice in the Language of Faith, the Voter Outreach Edition. So it is a workshop on how to talk to people about voting using our UU values. And I went to a version of this that wasn't specifically about voting, but it was basically the same workshop a couple years ago, and it was really, really good, really helpful. So if you have time tonight at 7 p.m., today is Tuesday when I am recording this, Tuesday, September 29th, I would encourage you to attend, and I'll put the link with all the details about that in the comments. Tomorrow we've got a couple things going on. Our next session of Eat, Share, Learn is happening at lunchtime at noon. Sadie will be leading that, and it is a time, it's just a drop-in. You don't have to come every week. You can come one week and never come again, or you can come every week, whatever you want to do. It's from noon to 1. Bring your lunch. We'll do a check-in so we can hear how everyone's doing, and then we'll do a little learning about UU history. And this week it is about Ralph Waldo Emerson, who is one of our Unitarian Universalist ancestors who is known outside of Unitarian Universalist circles. So you'll get to learn a little bit about him and have some conversation if you come to that. Also tomorrow evening is our once every other week song share circle. That's at 7:30 p.m. With Jed. I'll put the link for that in the comments. And Jed just invites you to bring a song that is feeling meaningful to you right now, a song that you want to share with others. And it'll be just a casual time for sharing music together. And this Sunday, the service is being put on by our Building Our Vision team. And last year, you may remember, they held a series of conversations about thinking about a vision for our building, our physical space, our campus. And they came up with, out of those conversations, came up with actually a written vision for our building and presented it at our annual meeting in June, but they're going to go a little deeper with it in this Sunday's service and talk a little bit more about where that vision comes from and what it might look like. And that is all in preparation for the congregation to vote on that vision on November 15th. We're having a special congregational meeting for you all to actually vote on that vision and whether it feels like the right vision for our building going forward. So come on Sunday to hear more about that and to hear from the Building Our Vision team. They've got a great service planned out for you. Also on Sunday is pickup for Faith Formation at Church at Home kits for our children and youth. That is happening 2 to 3:30. Reach out to Sadie if you want details about that. And if you have not yet registered for Faith Formation, your family won't be on the list to get a packet. So if you want to make sure that your child or youth gets an at-home Faith Formation packet, make sure you register them for Faith Formation. And you get access to those packets as well as a bunch of other things. I will put the link for where to register for that in the comments, and if you have any questions, you can absolutely reach out to Sadie. She would love to hear from you. Next week on Thursday at 7 p.m., our stewardship team is hosting a workshop by Mark Ewert, who is a stewardship consultant. He did a workshop on at General Assembly on stewardship and highlighting a book called Decolonizing Wealth. And he did that at General Assembly. And in that workshop, he talked a little bit about our congregation and our work on reconciling with our history and Reverend Jeffrey Campbell and Marguerite Campbell and the whole Campbell family and that project. And so he has offered to come do that workshop for us. It's going to be 7 p.m. on next Thursday, which is October 8th. The stewardship team would love for anyone who wishes to be a part of that. There will be more information about it in the newsletter, so you can look for all the details there. The stewardship team has a couple of other things going on right now. They are still looking for auction donations. The auction, our online auction, is going to happen October 25th to November 1st. And they are looking for all kinds of different donations, anything that, any service that you can offer that would be COVID safe. So obviously we're not doing like dinners together or events in person or things like that. But if there's an online event you want to offer, or if there's some kind of service where you're dropping off something at someone's house, or something you've created or something you've baked, those are all great. We have a bunch of artwork that's going to be up in that on that auction, and there's going to be some really good stuff. So I hope you will make sure to watch for when the auction opens up at the end of October. And if you have any donations, reach out to the stewardship team. The email address for the stewardship team is stew, S-T-E-W, at uunashua.org. They would love to accept your donations or hear about your ideas for a donation if you have questions about it. We also have another small fundraiser going on at the moment of yard signs, which Carol Hood has beautifully designed for us about what we at the UU Church of Nashua believe. And we'd love for you to get one for your yard. We have a form that I will put in the comments where you can sign up to purchase one. They're $20 each, and it is a fundraiser for the church, so about half of that goes directly to the church, which is great. A couple things happening in October. Since October is right around the corner, it's just 2 days away. Covenant groups are starting in October. If you haven't had a chance to email Sadie and let her know that you want to be a part of a covenant group, that's a small group that meets once a month or twice a month, some of them, for reflection and conversation, and they usually talk about our monthly themes. If you want to be a part of one of those, let Sadie know as soon as possible, and she'll get you connected to one that is either already going or is about to begin. The crop walk is coming up at the end of October. It'll look a little different this year. We're going to offer ways for you to do a walk on your own, and hopefully ways for you to connect with others who are walking as you're doing it in a way that respects social distancing and keeps everyone safe. But you can sign up to walk or to donate or both. I will put the link where you can sign up for all of that in the comments, and you can stay tuned for more information about that. And that's what I have for this week. So I hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful couple months. I know that you are in great hands with our fabulous staff and our lay leaders who are really stepping up, and some great guest preachers. So I know that you will continue to have a meaningful and a meaningful fall, meaningful worship, full of community and love. And I will look forward to being back with you in time for Christmas.